What if the things that you have been the most self-conscious of your entire life, the things that you have been ridiculed for your entire life, what happens if they're actually the things that you have as inner strength? What happens if they are your best assets? What happens if they are the best things about you? And what happens if the people that have ridiculed you, or the people that have pointed these things out to you, like your physical attributes, maybe that your teeth are wonky, or that your smile is a bit funny, or something about your body shape in general, or something about your personality, like, God, you talk too much, or God, you're too quiet, or whatever it is. We've all got these things that we realise are hang-ups about ourselves that we don't really even know where they've come from. But what happens if the reason people have highlighted those things is because, subconsciously or not, they see the power in those things, and on a subconscious level they know they have to challenge it because it challenges and threatens them. So maybe it's the fact that you smile authentically, that you are comfortable in your own body, that it's a body that they wish that they had, or that you talk so much and so fast because you're so passionate and they just don't feel like they have anything to say. What happens if we reframed it and realised that actually those things our entire life that we have tried to suppress are actually our own power, and that when you relearn that those things are your strength, you take back your power and you can be so much more powerful. You can gain that confidence that you've been struggling your whole life to have, because you then are able to realise that my strength is that I talk a lot. My strength is that I'm a quiet observer of people. My strength is that I'm a bit quirky or different. Why do we need to keep repeating these false assumptions that they are weaknesses, or that they are something to be ashamed of? And this is coming from somebody who has been ashamed my whole life of certain parts of my personality, my body shape, and the fact that I'm always a talker, always have been a talker. But now I'm learning through things like therapy and self-help that actually being somebody who talks a lot, being very passionate about stuff, being a very sensitive person, they are actually gifts I was uniquely given. And I've spent the last X amount of my life being ashamed of the very things that I was gifted with, and are definitely going to be things that will give me my life's purpose. So sometimes you're just cheating yourself out of your own confidence, your own self-love, your own acceptance of self, because of one thing somebody said years and years ago. And the reality is, it's actually not true. It actually came from a place of massive insecurity from that other person. And whether that's a family member, whether that's a friend, whether that's somebody in the playground, they don't consciously know they're doing it, but something has triggered in them where they're jealous, or that you have made them insecure in some way. So it's a level up. But we have to learn as adults that that process has happened retrospectively. But just know that whatever makes you uniquely you, one, is your superpower, but two, was the gift you were given. So don't be ashamed of it. Celebrate it.